Namaste children, I am Smita, your English teacher from Mangala Vidya Mandira. Class 7 Standard, Subject English. In today's class, let us learn a poem called as Awareness, and this poem is written by Sylvia Stults. So Unit 2 poem Awareness. Sylvia Stults was born on April 28, 1917. She lived in Oscoda, Michigan in the United States of America. She has written many poems on environmental issues. Her other works are Hunter, Wand, The Witches of Sunderland, etc. She died on March 1, 2000 at the age of 82. The poem Awareness aims to raise awareness among the people about the environmental hazards caused by various pollutants. We are living in a world full of pollution, isn't it? There is air pollution, water pollution, land pollution, noise pollution, etc. So man is the cause of destruction and also the sufferer of such destruction. So concentrate on the words as I read. Broken bottles and charred pieces of glass, waded up newspapers tossed on the grass, pouring of concrete and tearing out trees. This is the environment that surrounds me. Poisons and insecticides sprayed on our food, oceans filling with thick oil crude, all sea life destined to a slow, awful doom. These are the things we are to consume. Mills pumping out iron expelling yellow fumes, airlines emitting caustic gases from fuels, weapons of destruction tested at desolate sites, and this is the air that's to sustain life? There has to be something that someone can do, like raise the awareness to those around you, that if we don't heed the problem at hand, it's your life that's at stake, the destruction of man. Broken bottles and charred pieces of glass, waded up newspapers tossed on the grass, pouring of concrete and tearing out trees, this is the environment that surrounds me. The poetess in this poem Awareness, she says that broken bottles, especially plastic ones, and the burnt, blackened pieces of glass, they lie everywhere around. We have already learned how plastics affect environment, isn't it? Here, waded up means compressed newspapers that lie everywhere. Waded up newspaper means compressed newspaper that lie everywhere. Tossed means thrown somewhere lightly, casually, without care. So, newspapers are thrown everywhere. They are tossed on the grass carelessly. People are cutting down the trees and pouring the concrete to construct buildings, and they are killing the greenery around. The poetess asks questions to the reader. Is this the kind of surrounding which we are expecting to see? So indirectly the poetess is telling the readers that we are the cause of our own destruction. Poisons and insecticides sprayed on our food, oceans filling with thick oil crude, all sea life destined to a slow, awful doom. These are the things we are to consume. So what kind of food we eat, children? The crops grown are full of chemicals, pesticides that are nothing but poisons, and we are eating the same, consuming the poison indirectly, isn't it? The oceans are full of thick oil crude. Oil crude means fossil fuels that are refined to produce diesel, petrol and other dangerous gases. The ocean is full of these kinds of oils, and the sea animals have to experience unpleasant death. Awful doom means unpleasant death because of water pollution, and we in turn consume them, eat them and suffer from numerous health issues, isn't it? So the poetess here highlights the fact that we are responsible for our own destruction. Mills pumping out iron expelling yellow fumes, airlines emitting caustic gases from fuels, weapons of destruction tested at desolate sites, and this is the air that's to sustain life? Now children, look at the factories now. They give out yellow fumes, dangerous gases which are released to the air, and we breathe such air. When airlines or aeroplanes, they give out caustic gas. Caustic gas are the harmful burning by chemical reaction. So they give out fuels which again cause air pollution, isn't it? Now nuclear weapons are tested in empty places where one country makes preparation to fight against another country. So for that reason nuclear testing goes on in empty sites which again has serious health consequences, serious health effects on those people living in the surrounding areas. And the poet here questions, if this kind of air can sustain life, are we looking for this kind of air to protect us? Can this kind of air protect us? No, this is not possible, isn't it? There has to be something that someone can do, like raise the awareness to those around you, that if you don't heed the problem at hand, it's your life that's at stake, the destruction of man. Children, we are all living in between this polluted air, water, soil, etc. But are we doing anything to reduce the problem? Are we raising awareness among the people about the ill effects of such pollution? Here the poetess says that there is an urgent necessity to stop the destruction of our own environment, because if we don't pay attention to the problem of pollution, then definitely it is our own life that we would put at risk. Stake means putting at risk. The result would be our own destruction, isn't it? So each and every individual should become aware of the consequences of pollution. Okay, so one should stop oneself and others from causing major problem to our surroundings. So stopping pollution is the best solution. You should remember that stopping pollution is the best solution. I hope you have understood this poem. So let us all join together to prevent the environmental pollution. Okay, now coming to the homework part, children. Make a chart on environmental pollution and write a slogan. You have to make a chart on environmental pollution and you have to write a slogan. I hope everybody understood today's poem. So complete this homework and send it through WhatsApp. Thank you, children.